What is going on YouTube? Hey, back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we will be covering XRP, as well as Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, and the stock market. And surprisingly, we've actually made quite a bit of progress on some of these major cryptocurrencies. Lots of development over the past couple of days, especially this week. You can see on XRP, the main focal point has been this new ascending fractal or ascending triangle that's been forming on XRP's 4-hour charts. We have a beautiful flagpole up, followed by higher lows and higher highs, and we slowly fill in this gap. Volume has slowly been dying off, and we've slowly been creating this sort of consolidative factor here. We've been adjusting the charts every now and then to include previous movements here, just to make sure everything looks the part. We keep having to extend it. It's pretty crazy, but inevitably it does seem to form some end game here. Some point it does hit a resistance. We are going to have higher the lines cross, and we will have to make an executive decision right around this area, which isn't really that long. It's within probably next week the latest, and obviously a breakout can happen at any moment earlier, as we have made a lot of progress so far. So this is definitely an exciting crypto to pay close attention to here. But beyond that, we're also looking at things like Solana, which Solana has been doing incredibly well. Over the past couple of weeks, we have seen a huge reversal in the market here. You can see if I just take price range from support, resistance, all the way up to here, 26.8% rally. Even if I move it to here, 27%. Even if I move it to here, 25%. It's huge. Or sorry, 20%, 18.8%. We have 23, and we have 28%. I don't know why I was saying that, but regardless, huge reversals, huge swings, drawing what appears to me look like a beautiful symmetrical triangle. I don't think it gets any clearer than what we're seeing now, which is why I strongly believe we will have the results we are looking for at the end of Solana's movement here. So I'm excited for that. Anywho, with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's get right into today's episode. So remember, guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, to check out and sign up for BYDFI, as it is completely free and the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BYDFI lets you take advantage of a few promotions that are going on right now for October into November. I think for the token 2049, something like that, event that they're having. They're just giving away a few promotions right now. One is a 10 to 80% rebate on what you deposit, which is very cool. A VIP2 status for October. And then you can see here, earn an additional $100 bonus on deposits, which is also very, very, very cool. So very nice that you can get 10 to 80%. Any sort of give back on a rebate is pretty epic if you ask me. And then there's a way where you can earn over $2,000 in free cryptocurrency, which I'll explain a little bit later on in today's episode. But anywho, diving into today's video, you can see yesterday we left off talking about how this is an epic symmetrical triangle forming here. Now, in no way, shape, or form did I say that we're going to see this breakout happen tomorrow or overnight. I made that very clear in that video. I feel like people just see the title and immediately react to the video here. Me saying I just found a massive breakout doesn't mean that it's going to happen right now. That's not what it means. We're looking at the weekly chart on Solana. Obviously, we're not going to break out today, when each candle represents a week. It's going to take several weeks to see that movement here. But a lot of you guys like to react off the comment, and honestly, whatever. It's fine at this point here. It's funny to me. It's comical, but you want to jump the gun on these and not actually absorb the information that's explained. That's totally cool. But moving on from that here, I want to focus on these cryptocurrencies. You can see XRP, as we've said in yesterday's episode in the prior weeks, there is a massive descending fractal forming in here. Things look statistically bearish. I am biased and bearish in that sense. We are in this lower high, lower low fractal here, continuing to correct, continuing to fall lower and lower and lower. And each time we hit major top resistance here, we correct to the downside. Low, 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 on its way down consistently. So in my mind, what that means is we are due for correction. Now, obviously, this is a descending fractal, and statistically, textbook-wise, these do break bullish. So I am expecting and anticipating a run to the upside for XRP. We just don't know when that's going to happen. It could take a very long time. We're talking months for that to happen. But short term, we have other opportunities. Like I said, this looks bearish. This looks like after consolidation, correction is necessary. And if we jump to the 4-hour, you can see what is actually in development here. It's not a bullish run. You can see there is a overall uptrend here, which we've been using. If I jump to the daily, you'll notice on XRP, there's an overall uptrend. You can see flagpole up, and then we've been kind of teeter-tottering off this moving average here, and we will fill this in indefinitely. But you can see short-term, 4 hour, we had a beautiful what is this? Bull flag, descending fractal, broke us out, clear as day, and now we're forming a new technical indicator here, which is bearish. For the most part, it is bearish. Not a lot of support here, lots of resistance, good chance it will topple over. These are typically how these react. It usually reacts with correction to the downside, and that's what I'm waiting for to see happen here. Anywho, beyond XRP, I do want to look at BYDFI really quickly. Now, when we do see the trade happen, which could be at any moment, honestly, you can see it right here. It's just if we break through this beautiful blue band, or even below, there's a lot of supports, like support, uptrend, moving average, lots holding it on. But if we break below that here, what we're going to see is a huge short opportunity, which we'll be able to take advantage of on BYDFI, because BYDFI offers XRP to leverage trade, which makes them stand out so much more compared to the competition. And besides just offering, these promotions, they do have a few other cool ones that are just all the time on the exchange, which I'll show in a second. But you can create stop limit orders, you can create market orders, which is pretty much what I do, and I use the take profit and stop loss. You have trailing stop losses, you can move that stop loss higher to lock in guaranteed profits, which is epic. I don't even know how long for me to convince them to add that, and I know a lot of you guys use that here. They have a promo which is over $2,000 in bonus money you can take advantage of by signing up, like I said, with the link in the description. It is free, completely free to sign up. You have advanced tasks, exclusive tasks, new user tasks, all these tasks that you can earn tons of money by literally just adding feedback. First deposit, leverage token reward, anti-phishing code, join community, Google Authentic, like simple stuff to just earn some crypto that you can then leverage and use it to earn even more money off of. I mean, if you accumulate $100, 10x leverage, that's $1,000. So yeah, it might be small, but when you add leverage to it, it's huge. It really is a lot of money. But on top of the promos that you can get, they have a demo trading account. $50,000 in bonus money you can get, not bonus, monopoly money. Think of simulation money, simulation demo money that you can take advantage of here and use this to your, to your avail. Learn how to trade, get familiar with the website, sharpen your skills. As you make consecutive trades in the profit, you can then switch on over to live trade, use that demo money you've accumulated and trade around pretty much on somebody else's dime, on BYDFI's dime, which is epic. And then you can withdraw that money to Coinbase, which is what I did and do every time I get bonuses here. But moving forward from BYDFI here onto Solana, it's not just XRP that looks to have a new technical indicator forming. Solana looks epic. And what we're waiting for is one of two things. I mean, more than likely, prices are going to drop. I do think across the board, crypto is going to drop. But there's a chance this could obviously rally out, which would be cool. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen, but this could see reversal to the upside here. We could very easily suspect a break to the upside. It's been a long time in the making here with consistent rejection off support, consistent rejection off the floor here. You can see how many times we react to this floor, how many times we react to the ceiling here. So at some point, it is going to break. Ideally, it's going to be to the upside here. Whether that happens at this point or we consolidate more and then see it later, that's where I would suspect us to move to. But keep your eyes peeled on this, because more than likely it's going to reject and fall. And if not, we'll just buy in and long. It really doesn't matter too much to me. Weekly charts look even better. That's why I've been leaving it on here, because it outlines it so much easier, so much more simple. Beautiful uptrend followed by symmetrical triangle. Wait for the breakout to take place, and then we'll take advantage of that breakout when it does indeed happen. Otherwise, these other cryptocurrencies look very good as well. Ethereum consolidating, not really doing much. Bitcoin looks all right, starting its ascent outside of its descending fractal, which looks good too. I don't know how high this is going to go. That's the thing. All these other cryptos look to be bearish, like they want to correct. And then you have something like Bitcoin, which is just floating sideways here. We'll see where this does decide to go in the near future, but I think consolidation is inevitably what's taking place. If we zoom into the 4 hour, though, it does start to uncover some other interesting things. Like there's definitely a support right here, you'll notice, and then there's definitely like an uptrend right here. So it's interesting to see how this wants to pan out. These typically break down as well. No, actually these might break bullish. I don't know, but you can see the new pattern developing on Bitcoin's 4-hour. We could probably even jump to the hourly here, but you'll notice this is a new interesting fractal. Anywho, that is it for today's video. Stock market looks all right. Like I said, we're looking for correction to support on yellow and then a pump higher, but we'll see if it ever happens. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.